Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts, and welcome back to another episode reaction of Black Clover. Today moving on to episode 125 and going on from there. Last time we had Narrow Reminisce a lot. We had two recap episodes basically encompassing everything from the whole resurrection arc and everything in between to just kind of remind the viewer all that happened. And it was so cool to kind of revisit. Normally I'm not a huge fan of recap episodes, but it was fun to kind of revisit a lot of that and see it again and just kind of have it all put together. I kind of started to mention it in my comments in my last video, but if you kind of were a fan of the show watching it as it got released, I have to imagine that there were going to be some gaps in memory, waiting between seasons, waiting between arcs, and having week-to-week episodes and all that kind of stuff. So recap episodes are good for that kind of reason, but if you are binging it, you might not need episodes like that. So, but like I said, guys, it was still cool to see again. And so now it seems like the Black Bulls are tasked with finding devils and investigating that whole thing. But before they do that, it looks like we are first heading back home to their hideout area. So we're gonna see what we can see, guys. I'm so excited that you're here, and thank you so much for joining me as always on this ride. It means a lot. If you haven't already, please like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. And we do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so. And on Patreon you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month with unedited, unfiltered reactions. It's a good time, so please consider if you can. Here we go, guys, with episode 125 of Black Clover. Let's go.
The Clover Kingdom. In this place where magic is everything, there lives one boy who was born without it. His name is Asta.
Is this a new
His strength and
intro?
determination helped him become a magic knight. And despite the many challenges he faces, he aims for the top and refuses to give up. Rich or poor, royalty or commoner, Asta believes anyone can shine. His mission is to prove that to the whole world and to become the next Wizard King.
Wow.
After the chaos in the royal capital had finally died down, Asta and the Black Bulls were headed back home.
Look alive, knuckleheads. It's not that much farther now.
After all the crazy stuff that's happened, it feels like we haven't been home in forever.
Yeah, I know. Almost there.
Yeah, it's all wrecked still. Oh, and the beast. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm curious if that little intro all about Asta is going to be the new intro for this show. Kind of even mentioned in my last video how the Wizard King intro, talking about the first Wizard King, that story's now been told, and are they still going to play it every episode? Because it seems like we know now, and it doesn't really have that much relevance, I guess I should say. So I'm curious if they're going to switch to that kind of thing, and now the center will all be Asta focused kind of thing. It was a very inspiring little speech from our narrator. So. Asta in chains. This Domnadio guy, still am really wondering what his story is and what's going on there. Is he good? Is he bad? I don't know. I can't tell you. These new villains here, like this one, there's one coming up, I think, right here too. Yeah, right there. She looks cool. I'm really excited to have these new characters introduced and see what their story is and see what they're bringing to the table, I guess I should say. Like right here, that looks like the Wizard King. It almost looks like Julius, but he looks evil in a sense. It zooms out from the Clover Kingdom. Is it a bad king? Is it some kind of devil king or something? I don't know, man. Page 125, return. Let's go.
Yeah! We're finally home!
Hey, Henry! Hurry up and switch this puppy back to the way it was before!
What does the hideout look like?
Can't remember.
I can't remember.
This guy's a freaking riot.
Why don't we tell Henry everything we want in a hideout, and then he can put all of our ideas together and make this building the coolest, comfiest place in the whole kingdom?
Yeah, I said that's a killer idea.
Sounds like a plan to me!
As long as I can enjoy my drinks in the new place, I'm in.
You're shooting for the moon, aren't you?
Wow.
He seems overwhelmed.
Do you think we maybe asked too much of him?
My request was for the hideout to be relocated so it's right next to the church where Marie lives.
This is great. Now I can see you every day.
Oh my god.
Marie, I can't wait to be your neighbor.
So gross.
I've reached the pinnacle of embarrassment, so I want a place where I can hide away forever.
I requested a room that's right next door to yours, Magna. Which means that if I use my magic detection, I'll always be able to tell what you're doing on the other side of the wall. I can't wait to mess with you.
I'll knock your teeth out.
Go on and try.
Oh, say that again, you little fuck.
Only next to me.
I guess if Nero gets moved into a different room, then she can't wake me up anymore.
I was only pecking you so you would stop snoring so loudly.
Hey, wait. When Nero was in her bird form, she used to sleep in the same room as Asta. I mean, to be fair, he didn't know she was a cute girl back then. She just perched on the windowsill, right? Why do I even care in the first place?
Henry's really giving this a lot of thought, huh? What's all this stuff for? You want us to go hunting for bugs or something?
Of course not, you idiot. My adorable little pets used to live here before our hideout got wrecked by the eye of the midnight sun, so now they're running loose. Go track them down before they cause trouble. These woods are their backyard. They probably went feral again after a couple of days. The second you let your guard down, they'll eat you alive.
Hang on, if they're that scary, how come you're sending me out there with only this tiny net?
Quit your panicking and go get my pets back.
I think the three of us should team up since we're the squad rookies.
If you say so.
Wait, wasn't Zora here just a second ago?
No thanks. We got better things to do.
Oh well, that mask-wearing punk can bail if he wants. I'll just punish him later. I've got an important duty to attend to. I'm leaving this up to you guys.
A literal duty. Oh my god.
That's actually kind of cute. You really think that's going to work? How stupid can you be?
I was the one who took care of them, so maybe they'll come to their senses when they realize who I am. Come to think of it, Nero, you were kind of like my pet back when you were in your bird form, so you understand what I mean, don't you?
You shouldn't patronize me. In my bird form, I was watching over your grimoire, not you. If you ask me, you were the pet.
They say the more you argue, the closer you are.
They have some really fun dynamics with these, each of them with Asta.
What's that key I'm sensing?
What? I don't know, but there was no way I was thinking about you two.
Found ya!
Asta!
Ah! Hey, what's the flock of fancy birds doing here? They're about to pick me to death!
They must be angry because you're so noisy.
I'll see if I can locate them from the sky.
Nero, save me!
Maybe I'm worried about nothing. Kind of seems like they hate each other. Wait, we're alone now?
Man, this place is freaking creepy. Hey, I told you to hurry. That little snot probably hid somewhere so we could go boo and try to spook me. Ah! Did you think an amateur move like that would actually work on me?
My scare and shock plan was a huge success!
Oh, I'ma kill you!
Things have changed and you and I are on totally different levels these days.
That's for damn sure. You may not know this, but I developed unbelievable strength after our battle when you were possessed.
Oh, really? That makes two of us then. The mana's calling to me. I haven't sparred with you in ages, so I'll probably have too much fun and get carried away!
What are you waiting for?
Wow.
Oh gosh, what was that loud sound?
Oh! There they are.
Yep, there they are. The faster I wrangle these monsters, the sooner I can visit my sweet Marie.
How am I supposed to catch these things with you two hanging on to me?
This is so delicious. Nothing's better than stuffing down a meat bun while you're hunting magical beasts.
I prefer a strong drink.
I'm sure the others already caught them anyway, so there's no reason we can't relax for a little bit.
Oh.
To get me that drink. By the way, do you have any more snacks, Charmy? Have I had too many? Oh my goodness, Charmy, you're so tall all of a sudden and so hairy too. Not to mention those nails of yours. You're in desperate need of a manicure, you know. Otherwise, that pretty boy from the Golden Dawn will never like you back.
That was a great fight. You've really improved.
You're not gonna leave me behind, do you understand me? If you get 10 times stronger, then I will too. You might get a step ahead, but you'll never outdo me. I hope you're okay with that.
My bad. Sorry, I couldn't really hear your big speech over all the growling.
Oh, damn it, there's always something. Just give me a second to recover my mana and stamina, and then I'll save you, I promise.
Jeez, where could those things be?
Nero still hasn't come back either. Being alone with him makes me jumpy.
Those are Magnus glasses.
It can't be.
No.
He ate him?
Look,
Oh man, are you guys okay?
talk to us.
It's bad. The other Black Bulls were also defeated by the magical beasts.
Asta, forget about us.
They should have just
run.
sent these beasts out to the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and
He's in trouble.
they would have taken care of everybody.
It's occupied. Give me a minute! Yeesh.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad the three of you are home, but you're probably not waiting in line to use the John, huh?
Captain Yami's way stronger than we are, so he might be okay. But Magna and Luck almost got eaten alive. I'm on my way to rescue you!
Hey, stop licking me already, you big lugs. Oh, your drool smells like garbage.
What the heck, Captain Yami? I rushed over here to save you because I thought you were being attacked by the magical beast, but you're fine!
Well, I guess they technically did attack me.
They wanted some attention from you.
These big fellas are always crazy affectionate. In fact, they've been like that ever since I first met them. I remember I was on my way back to the hideout. When I found them, the poor thing's parents had just been killed and they were all alone. Guess some nobles were out hunting magical beasts.
I feel like that flag logo might
Sorry, little ones.
be important later. I don't know.
We're gonna wake up again. Look, I got separated from my parents too, but all we can do is chin up and keep on keeping on. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I never said I was gonna take care of you.
Oh my God.
How am I supposed
They're
to say
adorable.
no to that?
Oh, wow! That was such a heartwarming story, sir! I bet those beasts were so adorable when they were teeny-weeny little babies!
How sweet.
Hey, Captain Yami's still in one piece.
Magna, you're back! I thought you were hurt real bad.
Nope, but they did lick us all over, so we smell kind of ripe now.
It seemed like they were gonna gobble us up, but they just wanted us to pet them and play with them.
Apparently it was enough to make everyone faint from exhaustion.
They're such a troublesome group.
Well, we figured if they were that excited to see us, then Captain Yami would have a really hard time fighting them off, so we were concerned for his safety.
They must love the rest of the Black Bulls just like they love the captain.
Hey there. Since I'm your caretaker, do you want me to pet you for a while?
Judging by that look, they still think of you as dinner.
Nah, that can't be it! These guys totally adore me! Here you go, I brought you a little snacky snack, but you gotta sit first!
This is hard to watch.
Hey, did I miss anything?
Sora! What have you been up to this whole time?
I don't see how that's your business, kid.
Recombination magic. Black Bull's hideout. Hard rock bison style.
Oh my God.
The outside
Hard Rock
was
Cafe.
Magna's idea.
So tacky.
You know, for a royal, you really don't know sophistication and class when you see them.
Sweet!
This way I can drink to my heart's content.
I keep stuffing my face and the food never stops coming.
Why is there a giant hole in the floor?
I wanted a place where I could hide in the dark when I'm embarrassed, which is constantly.
I couldn't be Marie's neighbor, but this is still nice. Hey, Angel Marie, tell Big Brother tomorrow's forecast.
Mostly sunny, but partly cloudy. Temperatures will be mild during the day and a little chillier as night falls.
Oh my God.
This talking Marie doll is incredible.
This part was Gordon's
Oh my God.
request.
So I'm not next door to Asta, I'm sharing a room with him? As friends? That's a step above friends, isn't it? This is crazy!
Kinda reminds me of sharing a space with Yuno and Nash at the church.
The captain's in a different room.
Seriously?
Oh my god.
What the hell is this?
It was a request from the magic beast.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess. It's still a no! That's better. We need
All right,
a
back to
hideout
normal.
in a
Okay.
freaking amusement park. That's why I made Henry change it back into the dusty old mansion it was when we started.
The wine fountain was nice, but it's a lot cozier this way.
Yeah.
When I first walked into this hideout after becoming a Black Bull, everyone accepted me right off the bat, even though I didn't have any magic ability. Ever since then, every day's been an adventure. We had plenty of close calls, but it always turned out okay because they were here to help me. I'm really glad I joined the Black Bulls and met all of you.
Aw, what's making you get so sentimental all of a sudden?
I feel the same.
All of us have grown so much because you never gave up, Asta.
You're reckless and stubborn, but that's not a bad thing. Sometimes.
We need to hurry and clear Asta's name.
Yeah.
First things first, we better figure out everything we can about those devils.
Right.
Well, this was a cute little episode, guys. Nothing like crazy important, but I do like that they really gave a backstory to the beasts. You know, just because I always kind of wonder, like, what the heck is their story? What, how do these things exist? You know, all that kind of stuff. They're too lovable to invade the Eye of the Midnight Sun, so I retract my comment before. But this was fun, nonetheless, guys, just to kind of build the camaraderie between everybody in the Black Bulls. So, all right, we're going to go right into the next one, and if there's a Clover clip, we will check that out first. All right, episode 126. Cleaning the house. Back to normal. I never get old like that. It's so funny.
What are you doing there, Asta?
Do you really have to be so loud this early in the day? The noise really puts a damper on my morning dump. We're supposed to be learning about the devils, remember? We'll start with the curse, the one that they call Weg. That should give us a couple of clues to go on.
Okay.
You should come with us.
Sure.
The Magic Knight Squad Hospital. Okay. Welcome back, Charlotte.
Give me, Soul. I let that elf take over my body.
As much as I hate to admit it, the Black Bull's captain really saved our skin.
Yami saved us? My goodness. By the way, don't call me Shar. As I keep telling you, it's Captain.
You got it, Shar. And yeah, he did a really good job.
So I guess
my
he
God.
isn't all that bad for a man. He's still gross. Besides, you could kick his butt any day.
Wait a minute. This means that I didn't dream all those things. They actually happened while I was possessed. Yami was so close to me. I can't believe all that was real. Oh dear. Does that mean that Yami already knows about my feelings for him? No, that can't be true.
Shar, heads up.
What is it, Soul?
Hey.
The captain of the Black Bulls is here to see you.
These are for you, prickly princess. Came to see how you're doing.
No. I do not have the mental or emotional capacity to be around him right now. Soul, get rid of him like you normally would.
Oh crap, what should I do? I guess the guy did save your life and all that. So maybe I won't run him off this time.
Soul!
Just don't push yourself too hard. You've always been the stubborn type, and you're too awkward to ask for help.
Awkward?
Not to mention you're troublesome.
This is like that time when Noelle kept getting like stabbed with signs of things that were being told about her.
What? Something he wants to ask me? Oh my. I wonder if it's about that.
You
kind of brought it up before. I was hoping you could elaborate a little bit more. Give me all the fine details. I think it was a forbidden curse?
Oh my god. Charlotte's great. I love Charlotte.
What's going on?
What did he say?
I wonder if he had a chance to ask her about Weg yet.
Aw, come on. What are you acting all scared about? Just relax.
Please, I
know
don't
somewhere
want
fun
to.
we can go. After all, the kingdom's a mess lately, so we gotta stick together, right?
No!
Thanks for your help, man.
Oh my. Still going.
Oh dear.
Still helping people in this crazy panic. That does not seem to be ending.
Great work!
Wow.
Hey, stop! You're headed straight for the river!
I didn't realize forbidden magic was such a touchy subject for her.
Have we calmed down? Yes,
Good.
okay.
No,
Wow.
Why am I always like this? I couldn't be honest with Yami. But becoming strong was the only way that I could endure the curse on House Roselay.
She's had another fine showing.
Yeah, she may be a newcomer, but she's obviously really powerful.
Not to mention drop-dead gorgeous.
Miss Charlotte, I'd be honored to make you my bride. No, marry me instead, please.
I quickly learned that men were all talk and couldn't be trusted. Anyone who can't defeat me cannot hope to handle my curse. Over time, I lost control of it.
What the hell?
Yeah, we've seen all this before.
It's too strong.
We know how this ends, but maybe we're gonna get another piece of this puzzle.
Stop it! At this rate, the village... Damn it! So pitiful, so shameful.
You really made a mess of things, huh? I'm not a fan of chicks who prance into battle acting all smug when they have no reason to be. I prefer women who are strong. But you can lean on someone else every once in a while. You know how you can find lots of other strong people to lean on? By joining the Magic Knights.
Yami rescued me when my life was in turmoil. Unable to admit that, I've continued fighting as the captain of an all-woman Magic Knight squad, as though nothing had happened. Now is the time. The Blue Rose Knights are a group of female warriors who pride ourselves on demonstrating strength and valor without the help of men. Once I say this, I am prepared to resign as your captain. So, now, this is the truth. I am hopelessly in love with Captain Yami!
Please tell me he's hearing this.
Whoa. Really?
I'm such an utter disgrace of a captain.
They're all going to be like, yeah, he's pretty awesome.
How romantic! We support you, Captain! This
That's like all the fan talk. Like all the fans are like, yes, ship them. Yes, let's go. We love them together.
Secret this whole time.
What? Oh yeah, so do I. It's been really hard to hide.
What? I'm taking two. Yeah, so am I. You don't need to worry. If he doesn't like you back, then there's something wrong with him. But he totally will, I promise.
Confess your love. I don't know.
Confess your love. Confess your love. Confess your love.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll tell him how I feel, if you girls insist.
Hold on, Char. Maybe just think about the consequences.
It kind of feels like I just walked straight into a hen house.
We'll be out of here in no time, okay?
Oh my god.
So this is the Blue Rose Knights headquarters, huh? It's such
This
a
is
pretty
great.
place.
This is great.
What the hell are you doing?
Talk about terrible timing. There's no time like the present, Captain. You need to go over there and talk to him right now. Wait, stop. Ask him if he wants to go out on a date.
A date? Captain! That's close enough! Yami, that is, I'd like to,
Talk louder.
I know how you feel.
What?
I've known it all along.
This is the moment.
Your key is really something else. Charlotte. You can't stand the sight of me, can you? You wish I was dead.
Huh?
You didn't have to scream and run away like that. I may be all tough on the outside, but I have feelings too, you know. You and I have known each other for a long time. Would it kill you to stay put for a sec and listen to what I have to say?
What an oblivious idiot! She's doomed! How's she supposed to work up the courage now?
It doesn't seem to me like she hates you.
I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter, Mr. Suspended Sentence, but please grant me your wisdom in the ways of women.
Look, the way that she's acting right now, it kind of reminds me of Noelle.
Huh?
Which means she doesn't hate you, she just really trusts you. I think. And that makes it harder for her to be honest about her feelings. I learned that too a while back.
Huh? Let me get this straight. So you figured out that Noelle trusts you or whatever, and it didn't change anything for you? Shouldn't you be embarrassed?
Nope, not one bit. Because we're squad mates, and we've been through a lot of tough situations together. Yeah, Noelle's a complicated girl. But hey, we make it work. Don't worry, Captain! Just because you have trouble expressing your feelings doesn't mean you're a failure or anything. I think you're awesome! You and Captain Yami are still comrades, right? He understands you.
Who said you could put your grubby little hands on my sharks? Show some
Yami,
respect, you puny scumbag!
you said you wanted to discuss something, right? So perhaps we could talk over dinner.
Sure. Whatever will get you to answer my damn questions.
Oh, she's sad. She loves Charlotte. Is it her spying in the hood over there? Yep.
What am I gonna do if Char ends up dating that guy?
Now then, what is it?
I just wanted to ask you something.
Ask me anything.
What's the deal with that rose curse of yours? Where'd it come from? What's the matter?
Thank goodness. I'm so glad they didn't get together.
That's what you wanted to talk about?
What were you expecting?
Curse you for getting my hopes up.
Sorry. I'm only asking because the Wizard King ordered me and the Black Bull to conduct an investigation into the ways of the devils. See, the kid's in a little bit of hot water, and that crackpot judge with the scales is just itching to execute him for it. And since I'm his captain, I'm doing whatever I can to clear his name.
It started when a powerful curse mage who held a deep-seated grudge against my family decided to cast a deadly spell. Its effect was like nothing in this kingdom, and breaking it was impossible. Forbidden magic changes everything, even the shape of the world. It's extremely likely that this curse used power from another realm.
I thought as much.
However, there's still a lot that I don't know.
Fair enough. Thanks.
I'm sorry. I suppose I wasn't very helpful. But if you're curious about forbidden curses, there's someone, a member of your own squad, who's been affected far more severely than I have.
One of my guys.
Oh. My God, that's not creepy at all.
All my closest friends. I'm so happy to have such wonderful company.
Oh my gosh, man, that look. He means well, though. He's such a softie, soft heart, lovable guy, and he just comes off a little too much, a little too strong for your average person. So, but yeah, it looks like we might be learning about Gordon more next. So his poison magic seems to be curse related. And I remember, guys, a couple episodes back, the Wizard King was talking about, kind of like next steps of what they should do involving the devils, and they kind of showed a silhouette of Charlotte, and I believe it was also Vengeance. So I feel like maybe they'll revisit Vengeance a little bit, and whatever issue happened with him that caused the scars and all that kind of stuff, maybe that was curse related too. So maybe that'll all come to light a little bit more. And but this episode was really fun. I love Charlotte. She's probably my favorite captain. And I really like the Blue Rose Knights. I don't think we've ever seen them all together like that. They're just kind of fun background characters, but it was just so fun, just the way they reacted, and it just made me want to be wow, let's hang out in their squad a little bit and see more of them. And I hope they come together as a team, and not just Soul. Soul's great too, but I hope all of them show up and we get to see them in action, or them involved in some kind of battle or something like that down the line. Who knows? Time will tell. Do we have a Clover clip? Yes, we do. Okay, let's go. Practice.
Practice? I'll practice confessing my love. This is humiliating, but if it helps me get the words out. Right. Oh, Yami, your eyes sparkle like diamonds. They mesmerize me. They're so bright and so pure. I am desperately in love with you, Yami.
I love you too, prickly princess. Now kiss me.
Oh my, I thought you would never ask.
Hey, Star, what are you up so late for?
And she's gone.
Wait, it was just a question!
Oh my gosh.
That man. I was hoping he would at least take the hint. I suppose that's one of his charms.
Oh, Dorothy's
Black
back.
Clover,
She's
page
great.
127. Clues. One day my thorns will pierce his heart.
All right, so we have some Gordon storyline coming up. We have some Noelle / Nozelle / Dorothy stuff coming up next, and that's going to be great. I'm very excited for all that, guys. As I was saying, I'm so happy that at least now Charlotte said it out loud, and that more than just her own mind knows the truth about her love for Yami. Of course, I want to ship them together. Of course, I want them to end up happily ever after together, and I hope so badly that they do before the end of the show. But I feel like we've taken some good steps here in terms of that, because now not just her knows, now her whole squad knows, and it's only a matter of time, I feel like, before Yami will know, or before she'll be finally able to say something to him. And that's all we want, guys. That's all we want, is this lovable ship that's going on here. That's all we want to see have happen, and it's going to be great. And I can't wait for that moment as soon as it does. I guess call me a big romantic softie too. I don't know. But man, nonetheless, we'll be back every Wednesday with more Black Clover Reactions, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this ride. It means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it. And like I said, we'll be back every Wednesday for more. Thanks again for watching. Have a great one, and we will see you next time.